Namaste dosto. Today we are talking about a topic that is shaping our future at unbelievable pace. Robotics, the two face of automation. On one side, robots are bringing speed, precision and efficiency to industries. They are reducing errors, improving quality and helping companies scale faster than ever. But then other side, automation also raise a serious questions. What happened to jobs? How do humans and robots work together? And what skills will matter in the next 5 to 10 years. In this video, I want you to see both sides clearly, the opportunities and the challenges. So whether you are a student planning your career or an engineer working in industry or someone curious about technology who walks away with deeper understanding where automation is really taking us. So let's begin this journey. The real story of robotics, not just machines, but transformation. So let's get started.
Robotics is one of those words we hear all the time. But here's the thing. It kind of has a split personality. We're going to uncover two totally different worlds hiding under that one name. One you can see, and one you can't. All right, let's get into it.
Okay, quick question for you. When you hear the word robot, what do you actually see? What's the first thing that pops into your head? Is it, one of those giant mechanical arms on a factory floor? Or is it something different, something invisible? Just hold that thought for a second. So, here we go. On one side, you've got the classic industrial robot. It's physical, it's powerful, you can literally touch it. And on the other side, a software bot. It's completely invisible, totally digital, just living inside a computer. This right here, this captures the two faces of automation perfectly.
That's it. Right there. One word, but two completely different worlds. I mean, sure, they're both robots, and yeah, they both automate stuff, but they're operating in totally separate universes. One is out there shaping our physical world, while the other is busy navigating the digital one.
All right, section one. Let's start with the one we all know, the one we all picture first, the physical robots.
So, what are we talking about here? Industrial robots. It's pretty much exactly what it sounds like. These are physical machines built to do complex and usually pretty heavy-duty tasks out in the real world. I love this analogy for them. Think of them as the strong arms of a business. They're doing all the heavy lifting, but with just incredible precision. And that's the key, right? You can see these robots. You can touch them. They're the absolute backbone of modern manufacturing, just working away on assembly lines and warehouses. But, and this is important, their reach is starting to go way, way beyond the factory floor. And yeah, they have come a long way from just bolting cars together. I mean, think about it. In security, they're out there detecting threats. In agriculture, they're doing these incredibly delicate jobs like precision fruit picking. And in construction, they're taking on the really hazardous tasks to keep people safe. It's amazing stuff. Okay, so we've seen the strong arms. Now let's do a complete 180. We're going to shift from the physical world into the digital one. It's time to meet that other kind of robot. The invisible digital workforce. This is where a little something called robotic process automation, or RPA for short, comes into play. Now, get this, these aren't machines at all. They're software bots, little programs designed to mimic what a human does on a computer. The clicking, the typing, the copy-pasting, all to automate those super repetitive digital tasks. So, if the industrial robots are the strong arms, then these RPA bots, they're the tireless clerks. Yeah, these bots live completely inside our computer systems. No physical body whatsoever. But they are working 24/7, behind the scenes, in pretty much every industry you can think of. Finance, healthcare, retail, you name it. They're handling all that digital paperwork that, honestly, keeps modern businesses running. Let's take retail, for instance. It's a great example. An RPA bot could be analyzing your browsing history to figure out what you might want to buy next. At the same time, another bot is automatically managing inventory levels so that thing you want is actually in stock. They're running loyalty programs, connecting the brick-and-mortar store with the e-commerce site. It really is this massive, invisible workforce running the whole show. Okay, so we've got the strong arms, and we've got the tireless clerks. They live in totally different worlds, right? But their impact, well, that's where things start to come together in some really powerful ways. Let's talk about the actual results. And here's the bottom line, the crucial point. It doesn't matter if it's a physical arm or a digital bot. The end goal is exactly the same. Make things faster, make them more accurate, and create more value for the business. Simple as that. And believe me, the impact is huge on both sides of this coin. But to give you a really concrete example of the scale we're talking about, let's just zoom in on the digital world for a sec. We'll look at what RPA is doing in just one area, marketing. And honestly, the numbers here are pretty staggering. First up, get this, a 75% reduction in repetitive tasks. 75%. That's not just saving time, that's unleashing talent. It's freeing up actual human beings to use their creativity on work that really matters. Next, let's talk accuracy. These bots are hitting a 91% accuracy rate. And why? Well, because they don't get tired, they don't get distracted, they just execute the plan flawlessly, every single time. And finally, the one everyone cares about, the bottom line. We're talking a cost reduction of 40 to 70%. Look, that's not just a nice little efficiency gain. For a lot of businesses, that is a complete and total game changer. So when you see an impact like that, it's really no surprise where all of this is heading, right? The future, both in the physical world and the digital one, is just becoming more and more automated.
And the next big leap? Well, it's not even coming. It's already here, and that's artificial intelligence. You can think of AI as the brain that's making both our strong arms and our tireless clerks way smarter, more adaptable, just more capable than we've ever seen. They're moving beyond just following rules. Now they're actually starting to learn.
So when you put it all together, whether it's a physical robot assembling your car or a little software bot sorting your company's invoices, this two-sided revolution is fundamentally reshaping how work gets done, period. And that kind of brings us to a final question for you to think about. As all of this automation, both physical and digital, gets smarter and more capable every single day, what's the one task, either in your job or just your daily life, that you would hand over to a robot first? It's a question we're all going to have to answer, probably sooner than we think.
So guys, this was robotics, the two phases of automation. I hope this video helped you see the complete picture. Yes, automation will replace repetitive jobs, but it will also create millions of new opportunities for people who are ready to upgrade their skills. If you are a student, start exploring robotics, AI, machine learning, and mechatronics. These are the skills of next decade. If you are from industry, think about how you can use automation to reduce waste, improve process quality, and stay competitive globally. Remember, technology is not the enemy. The real power is in how we adapt to it. If you like this video, support the channel by liking, subscribing, and sharing it with someone who needs this guidance. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video. Stay curious, stay futuristic.